right, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm having tripod issues. There we go. That's kind of better. Whatever. Welcome, guys. Looks like we got Serpent Silver in the house. He's got his popcorn, talking about TikTok. I don't even know what time it is. I'll tell you. Oh my gosh, I'm 4 minutes late. So sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna peek my head in here and take a look at my furnace real quick. Give me just a second, see if we're melting because I got a bunch of stuff I got to add to it. Oh yeah, we're there. So probably see it. Well, you can't see it. I got a whole pile of stuff I pre-chopped up. Got all this right here. Hopefully, there's no face reveals tonight. I didn't set up very good. I was kind of doing other things. I was playing with the dogs and stuff. You know, you got to live life. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where is the chat? I got comments there. Oh, Tina's over here. What's going on, Tina? Oh, welcome, guys. We are live. What's going on? We got Anna, I'm crazy in the house. Rural girl. What's going on, guys? Yeah, I apologize for that. I was chopping up some of this beautiful 4/9 fine copper. It's of course I'm dropping it on the floor. Repurposed for my purposes, which is to make some beautiful, beautiful rounds. I haven't even preheated my mold yet. Tonight we're going to be doing the first of the 2024 quad knots. These are the heavier rounds. These are like, you know, at least 4, sometimes 5 ounce rounds. I've even had a 6 ouncer come out before. It's kind of cool. Oh, Tina's in the house. That's your laying in bed with my dog. That's the best times right there, man. I swear that is some of my favorite pastimes there, Serpent. Love hanging out with the dogs. So this is the other one we're going to be pouring tonight. We'll blow that off. Make sure there's nothing in there. I think that's just some discoloration in there. It happens. So we're going to be pouring those two for sure tonight. We got a little bit of leftover. I even got my little button round ready to go because we only made 4 of these so far for 2024. Again, I haven't made any of my tri knots for 2024 yet. Just a dude just came in, emailed me, and he about cleaned out all of my inventory, guys. I'm mailing that out on Monday, so not much available at all right now. So I'm trying to keep up with y'all and get this going. Have you guys, if you guys can help me out in the chat there, can you guys hear me all right? I just want to make sure I'm not having crackly mic issues, or you guys having good audio, good video. Just put something down in the chat for me, please. Confirm if that's working or not. So we are good on that. I'm trying not to do the splash dance right now. What are we missing? Borax. Always remember your borax, guys. I got some, if you guys caught my short earlier, right before I put one together right as I was turning the furnace on. It looks like you guys might have saw that. Thank you, Anna. I'm crazy. Looks God. Yes, looks God there, Serpent. Just kidding. I know typos happen. I do it more than most people. All right, so get a little bit of borax, not too much, just in case there's something floating around in there, but there shouldn't be. I cleaned. Ooh, that's a little too much borax. I cleaned out my my crucible pretty good today. I just used one of my microfiber towels, dry, maybe a little bit of moisture on it, wiped it out pretty good, and make sure there's no boogers lingering around in there. But we're going to put a little bit of this in there in just a second. And just to get this party going, I want a lot of copper to pour tonight. So for this crucible, the inner diameter of it is roughly about 1 3/4, 2 inches. So keep that in mind. About that much is enough to add into it. We're going to add this in, wait another, I don't know, 10 minutes, add the borax, mix it up, and then we'll be ready to pour it. In that 10 minutes, we'll bullshit and talk in the chat about what's going on in the world, what everybody is digging on tonight. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll be pouring these. So don't do this at home. Actually, that's the only place you can do it, but whatever. Make sure you wear your safety glasses there, guys. These are some old beat up, scratched ones I had at work. Ooh, that sucker is warm. Maybe I'll have one glove. OJ doesn't fit this one. I don't know what to say. Oh yeah, look at that beauty. I love it when the old borax burns off of the outside there. Okay, very, very gently. No face reveal, sorry. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, that is so cool. I love it when it does that little vibration thing. Woo! Splash dance. I love it when it does that little vibration thing with my voice when it's nice and molten metal. And ooh, see all that slag burning off and stuff coming out of there. Maybe. Ooh, my gosh, yeah, we're wearing gloves. That would just ruin my day. I got to figure out a better method because these gloves are so freaking clumsy. I can't find my other ones. I don't know what's going on there. So, stand a little bit at a time, pre-measured amount so you know it'll all fit in there. Get in there. Get. I cut these a little bit shorter than what the crucible actually will hold. Because I'll tell you, if it's too long and it's poking out, that'll just that's going to add a lot of work time and melt time to your pouring, guys. So it's better to cut them just a little too small than it is too big. So keep that in mind if you guys ever get yourself a furnace and start melting it yourself. Ah, it closes. Look at that. All right. Got that. I got my map gas just saying it's almost empty, so there's probably going to be some fireworks as I heat up our preheat our molds there. Let's take a look here in the chat. Brown Sugar's in the house. What's going on? Homestead Aquarius, welcome. Is Bait in here? Hey, Bait, what's going on? You didn't close down your show to be over here, did you? I hope you're still here. Tina Law, we're still streaming. Okay, good, Bait. Yeah, don't close down your thing going on there. Just on account of me, brother. Appreciate you being here, though. Thank you. We're just checking out some of the old chat here. Brown Sugar says hello. Welcome. All right. Sorry, we're dancing around on this saying. Yeah, I was handling all the graphite. If you guys don't know, if you haven't poured anything like this before, everything's pretty much graphite. The molds are graphite, the crucibles are graphite, and the reason you use graphite is because you don't want the metal to stick to it, and it just kind of flows out and rolls out of the crucible into the mold, and it won't stick to the mold. You got to remember when you heat up metal, it expands. As soon as you put it in there, it starts contracting. So it's not in the mold and it's expanding, it's contracting in there, and you should be able to. It shouldn't be filling up the space so much and then cracking your mold going the opposite direction. It's actually going to be going the other way. But again, you got to preheat your molds, preheat that because graphite is extremely what's the terminology I'm looking for? Hydroscopic, meaning it attracts water just even out of the atmosphere. Like right now, I haven't used these guys in at least a week or two. They're probably going to be all sorts of full water. That's why you always preheat with your map gas. And if your ambient temperatures are way too cold, it's gonna your metal you pour in there, it'll be molten in the crucible. As soon as it comes out, it starts solidifying. So if you're in that kind of situation, I'd say it's like 50 or below. Is what I've noticed. You got to keep the map gas on your mold as you pour. But when it's like 75, 80 degrees in here, maybe even warmer, I haven't had that issue. But 50 below, 40 below, for sure. Like right now, I'm talking, I can see my own breath. So we might run to that tonight. We might not. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. Just a little education on how to pour here, guys. If you guys have never poured before, you can find these furnaces. Probably just go ahead and buy one new. It's better than having headaches with somebody's old bullshit. You never know. They might have a good product, but at the same time, maybe it's all cracked. Maybe it'll break in shipping. You never know. But brand new, these things are like what, $250? Worthwhile investment. I don't know if that's exactly how much this one cost because it was gifted to me. It was a wonderful birthday present. Thank you, Mrs. Brooksdacker. She was either going to give me that or a metal detector. I'm hoping this birthday I get a metal detector. It'd be so cool. We'll see. Hint, hint, wink, wink, Mrs. Brooksdacker. Let's see here. Let's address the chat here. Serpent Silver said, so I should start practicing in summer in Texas. Yeah, Serpent, it'll make it a lot easier if your exterior ambient temperature is, like I said, a bit lower. Especially, I noticed with silver, it is one of the best thermal conductive. Sorry, I'm at a loss for words today. Metals there is, so it will conduct and change temperature quite drastically to match the ambient there. So keep that in mind. Oh wow! Look what I found. This was up in my rafters. I was looking for this thing. It's one of my old lanterns, a little campfire lantern. It's got magnets and hangers. I never really used the hangers, but this has been out here hanging from my rafters from an old nail. I just now noticed it. I've been looking for this same for a few years. It still works. Kind of cool. Oh, yeah, I recommend having one of those just for emergencies in your house, power outages. Have that and a few batteries, so you're not left in the dark. You don't have to light a fire. If you guys are in your basement or your shop, whatever, you got options. It's kind of cool. Be prepared, guys. I don't know if you guys caught my short the other day. I was putting two and two together of I swear the Lord just speaks to you in different ways. And I was thinking about all this stuff that's going on geopolitically. Then I'm driving through the mountains. I go up one side of the mountain. I'm on the top of the mountain. I'm coming down the other side, and I'm just driving into a freaking cloud. So it got me thinking, like correlation there. Okay, we're going into this. We know there's danger. We know there's going to be issues, possible issues ahead. You got to be on high alert, stay alert. And you never know what's going to happen like 20 feet right in front of you. So I was kind of making that correlation between the two things. I hope that helped somebody out there. I thought it was interesting. Just a random thought I was having that day. Kind of cool. Let's see here. So just adjust the chat here. I want to get a furnace this year. Yeah, do it, Serpent. It's a lot of fun, but I'll tell you right now, in an apartment, I wouldn't recommend it. If you are on the first level and there's like a concrete patio outside on the back porch, that's probably a good idea. Just don't do it around any like open wood or whatever. Like I'm one to talk. I got wood all over the place, but I got granite countertop here, old one. I got a old paver. I got fire brick line in it. I'm trying the best I can. As soon as so, just as an example for a possibility of danger, Will Robinson, I actually I spilled some out. A droplet came over here, right, and it's liquid metal. The sucker rolled off of here, came down here, kept rolling, went over here, went in between my two little things, and instantly caught my bench on fire. So it is high heat. It is a big fire hazard. You got to make sure you got your fire extinguishers ready to go. I mean, guys, I am all about not burning myself alive here. It's pretty awesome. So safety. If you do it, Serpent, just keep that in mind. You might want to pick a good spot for it. Off to bed I go. Good night, everyone. Oh, good night, Just a Dude. Let's see here. Oh, so you took my pores, Just a Dude? He kind of did there, Serpent. Sorry, buddy. He put the order in. First come, first serve, guys. If you guys aren't familiar, I need to get more subs and all that stuff and get not just monetized. I'm not trying to so much go for monetization here, but to have an online store like Spectacular, he has that. Just an example, he has like an online store and stuff. You have to have so many subscribers, so many videos, whatever the prerequisites are to have an online store. I'm trying to get to that point so I can put it on there and put a website together to sell my wares, if you will, guys. But other than that, right now we're doing a mom and pop style for real. I'm just word of mouth emails, and I'm sending stuff out. This is where the magic happens. I would never in an apartment. Yeah, man. Funny story. Back in the day, I actually about caught my first apartment on fire. There was a lot of tequila, fish tacos, and frying oil involved. So just leave it at that. But I about caught the damn thing on fire. It was all bad. All right. Welcome. If you guys are in the chat there, looks like we got 9 bodies in here. Just setting up my tripod here so I don't bump into it while I'm holding something that's 1100 degrees Celsius. That wouldn't be good. Let me just take a peek in my furnace here really quick. It's halfway. All these little guys right here, they're about halfway down into that molten pool of metal. So we're going to go ahead and start to preheat our molds. This is part of the process, guys. Put it down in the chat what you guys would like to see me do first, the tri knot or the quad knot. These are a lot bigger. They use a lot more material. These are 4 to 5 ounces, depending on how they come out. And typically the tri knots are right around a 2 ounce. So let me know in the chat here, guys, while I set up what you guys want to see get poured first. Maybe I'll just keep doing both at the same time. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and get them both preheated right now. So safety glasses, just in case. Also, you would think that you wouldn't need safety glasses for this, but you never know. Sometimes these old bricks hold moisture. You get them hot. If you guys have ever held a weed burner on a rock, you'll see that they'll crack and pop, and they'll shoot like hot slag or a hot piece of rock at you. If you get that in your eye, you're going to have a bad day. So always wear your safety glasses, guys. Here we go. It might get a little loud if you have earphones on. So here we go. Ooh. Want to see a magic trick? Oh my God! This battle's about empty. They will do that if you hold it just the wrong angle. You probably, especially if you're not used to welding or doing things of that nature like I am, and using temp sticks and all that, it wouldn't be a bad idea on your first time to get either temp stick or one of those Raytech heat guns to see what temperature you guys are at, just in case you're wondering. You don't want to get too hot. You definitely don't want it too cold. But the main thing is you want to get the moisture out of these things. If you have moisture hiding in there and you pour that metal on there, you're likely to crack your mold. You don't want to do that. You might be asking yourself why I have all these bricks off to the side here. Well, if I want to, just kind of leave it like that right there. I can keep my my torch on my mold. I had to do that when I was pouring silver. So not such an issue with the copper, I noticed. But on the silver, it will transfer heat a lot faster, or back to cold, back to solid a lot faster than the copper. You've got about, I don't know, 5-10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds to work with the copper after you pour it out of the crucible. Silver, about as soon as you freaking pour that sucker out of the crucible, it's solidifying. So the matte gas is like a must if you're going to be pouring, guys. And you can get these at Home Depot. They're cheap. They have them with the automatic striker. You don't have to get the striker like this. It's all relatively inexpensive, but it is a must-to-have, guys. I think we're just about there. All right. Good enough. Remember, your tip is hot, so fire hazard there too. In the industry there, in the construction industry, you have to have a fire watch to do any of this crap, and then fire watch would have to stay for 30 minutes afterwards, make sure nothing caught on fire, starts smoldering. Let's put my gloves on, go take a look over here. It's starting to get cold out here tonight. We might have to use the nat gas tonight. We'll take a look though. The guy is working. Oh yeah, we're ready to put some borax in here. So this might be a little splash dance, guys. Got my stirring stick here. The more and more we work with it, the bigger it pulls up. This was just after one pouring session, so I'm putting it in straight cold. When you do that, it might sizzle, pop. So be very careful of that. Got my borax right here. It's not exactly measured. It's kind of got to eyeball it. Well, here we go. A little bit of borax, just in case. My stuff is so clean, it probably doesn't need it, but I just make double sure. Woo! Splash dance. Staying nice and molten. You're introducing that cold rod in there with the borax. The possibility you might make a bigger lump than what you put it in there with. Like that. Kind of cool, huh? Drip in there. Drip, damn you. Come on. You know you want it. You know you want it. I'm going to try to keep using that to try to get that clump off of there. What happens with borax, any kind of slag will bind with, and bond with the borax there, and it'll come off. It'll stay with the borax and not in your molten metal itself. It's kind of what I've seen. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that be. Kind of cool, huh, guys? Look at it. It's like a metal stalactite, if you will. You guys, Harry Potter fans? What is that? Atacavariga, whatever it is. Abracadabra, whatever. Cadaver. That is a very hot rod. Just give you guys an idea what that looks like, though, after you do it. See that green on there? That's why I like putting that rod in there, because it pulls all those impurities out. Kind of cool, huh? Avada cadaver, that's the one. Thank you, Serpent. Appreciate it there. That was kind of cool, huh, guys? Anyways, that's not the pour. I just pulled out any little bit of impurities that might have been on there. So we're going to give that another couple seconds here to warm up, because I just screwed with it quite a bit. You get your temperature down, it's going to drastically affect how well it pours later. So you're better off just waiting a couple minutes, let it get back up to temperature, and then go and pour. So we're going to just give that a minute. I usually have my watch, guys. I forgot my freaking watch. Yeah, it's been a while, Serpent Silver, since I watched the Harry Potter films. I watched all of them, trust me, maybe even twice, but it's been a little while since I've done that. Love those movies. Any Harry Potter fans in the house here tonight? Excuse me. Let's see here. Making Christmas ornaments, nice. Don't lick the icicle. That's right. It's just loud. It's just a little loud. It's kind of like a vacuum cleaner. It's about as loud as it is. It's not that bad. Serpent's a Harry Potter fan. Serpent, you were on vacation there, man. You went down to somewhere there. That was kind of cool. You said unplanned. I hope everything's working out all right for you, buddy. We don't need any. Not to say I don't welcome bad news, and we can all talk about it here in the community. It's all good, man. Yeah. If you ever need somebody to talk to, man, like feel free to email me. I know life happens. It goes on. I don't think it's just me or you. I think 90% of Americans are feeling some struggles here and there right now, for sure. Yeah, we're like right there. Get this out of the way so I don't melt a hole in my chicken food scooper. Feed scoop. South Padre. I don't know where that one is, but needed a getaway. Yeah, sometimes you got to do that, man. Honestly, I'm kind of right there with Mrs. Brokestacker. It was about this time last year. We went down to Las Vegas for the first time as a couple. Been married for forever. It was actually to celebrate our 10-year wedding anniversary, believe it or not. And then we had some fun while we were down there. Got to see the Hoover Dam, lots of cool stuff. But sometimes you just need to get out, get away, have that vacation, because staycations can be nice too, but sometimes you just need to clear your mind without the use of magic mushrooms. All right. I'm going to hit this one more time because I'm paranoid. I don't mind burning a little MAP gas to save myself $100 mold. And then we're going to pour, guys. So here comes the MAP gas again. One of these days, I would like to get a forge and an anvil I want to start making some knives, man. I know just enough about steel to get myself in trouble and maybe make some quality knives. There's all sorts of nice materials out here in this area. Like you use any kind of you can about find any wood out there nowadays. And probably some elk antler or something, deer antler or something like that. Make some nice quality knives. Eventually, I'm going to go to that direction, but I'm focusing on this for right now. Eventually, I want to get onto silver. Silver. If I pour more money into anvils and furnaces and steel, I'm not going to be able to do the silver. Trust me, man. I am a big fan of that. What's that show? Forged in Fire. Big fan of that. I love it. I haven't caught anything past season 4, unfortunately, but what happens? You get life happens and you get busy. All right. Again, that's hot. Don't touch that. Here we go. You guys ready to pour? Let's take a look here. I didn't really see any votes in the chat to which one we want to do first, but it's okay. We'll just do both. I'm going to try to do one of each round here. If this is your first time with one of my live pours, put one down in the chat. Let's see who's new and who wants to see some pour. If you guys blink, you'll miss it. So be ready. Here we go, guys. Get a good grip. Here we go. Good. I don't know. I think I just screwed this one up, but we'll see how it comes out. Might be okay. A little droplet. That little droplet screwed that whole pour up. It'd be all right. I could probably just take that off with the little file later. This one, I don't know, guys. I might have to go back in. Just a little bit. I'm not worried about it. It's how it came out here. I'll show you in just a second. We'll see how it comes out. Maybe it's the most beautiful thing ever, and we're going to keep it anyways. Okay, dump those out. First things first. Whoops. So sorry. All right, guys, listen for this. This is my favorite part of pouring is the clinch sound. You ready? Here we go. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. That one. Whoops. Don't touch this. Might be a little warm. All right. Let's take a look. Woo! Maybe I need to top off my quench bucket and leave it in there a little longer because that is not too bad. You know, for just being like 1100 degrees Celsius, it's not too bad. You guys ready? Here we go. Take a look. This is the first one for 2024. I'm going to have to file a little bit of that off on the tip there, but I don't think it came out too bad. This little tip right here, that'll come off no problem. A little darker. This might be a good candidate for polishing, but maybe not. We'll see. Got a little bit of those blues in there again. I like that. That is cool. Look at those ripples, guys. I don't know. We might just have to leave this as it is. Take this booger off, of course. It's not too bad. I don't know what happened right here, but sometimes you just got to quit a little bit faster. I think I was going a little slow on that one. Next one will go a little faster. Nice. All right, there's that one. That's the first one for 2024. Ooh, I can feel the heat off of these still. Those suckers stay hot longer than you think, too, so be careful. Oh, yeah, this one's got a little booger on it, too, on the side right here. See that booger? But check that out, guys. Nice. Got that blue, that hue of blue to it. I love it. Well, thank you, Homestead. Appreciate that. Look at that. That actually came out really nice, except for that last little driplet with bloop right there. It wasn't my fault, okay? Look at those ripples in there on the sides, guys. It's almost like I've said this before, and I'll say it again. It kind of looks like the iris around your eye, the center part of your pupil. You got the iris around that nice, unique design. Nice. Sorry, I could just look at metal all day. Let's get the next one going. Again, that sucker's sharp. I got a little file here, but it's holding up my bench and everything's nice and level. I am not screwing with it right now. I'll just keep these right here. I like to put them in line so they're in order so I can stamp them appropriately. 1, 2, 3, whatever. I think last year for the those quad knots, I didn't pour, but maybe 10, 12, 11 of them, something like that. I need one of those. That's right. A belly button. Nice. Let's see here. Polish it up. Very nice piece. Thank you, Stuart. Welcome, Stuart. I didn't catch you sneaking in there. Let's take a look here. Make sure I didn't leave anybody out in the chat. So sorry if I did. Howdy, Robert. Got you. We got a Robert in here too. Nice. I know who Robert is. I ain't going to call you out, though. All right. Here we go. Let's get the next one, guys, while we're nice and hot. Again, look, we got those little boogers like this. That's what I poured in here from my all my pours before. All the little boogers. I had enough in here. It was probably at least a couple ounces I threw in this mix. So a little bit of all my boo-boos are all in these pours right now. Kind of cool. All right, here we go. If you blink, you'll miss it. Each time we're pouring, we're probably pouring at least 6 ounces at a time. So that being said, we're using a lot. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Oh no, that is not quite hot enough. We'll give that a second. I might have to just dump that back in there, guys. I don't like how that one turned out. That is not working right. Put it right back in there. I want to get in there, sucker. Woo! Splash dance. So sorry. All right, let's give that a second. Yeah, I can see right here my freaking temperature came down quite a bit. Sometimes that happens. You just got to be patient. Oh, it warmed up my my mold again. Hey, Toolie's in the house. What's going on, Toolie? Welcome, welcome. Need nose pliers. Needle nose pliers. I have some of those around here somewhere. And honestly, Serpent, I've found for myself on smaller pours. Personally, I prefer these. Just grab them by the side, whatever, and go. The needle nose, they slip. That's not the best. These work all right, but they're small enough. What happened here? Did I knock that down? Whatever. Anyways, if you got a smaller rounds like this, literally exact with the inner diameter of your tongs here, it doesn't work. So sometimes always have a backup pair of pliers, guys. Always have that. Otherwise, you might be liable to make some mistakes. Man, I don't know if I'm being paranoid at the corner of my eye. I thought I just saw a mouse run outside underneath my my barn, my shop door there. Weird. Let's see here. Julie, who let you in? I gotta go. No. Homestead, you're funny. You can always put the mold on top of the lid to keep it warm. You know what, Julie? Actually, I think I will do that. That's actually a really good idea. This one should stay warm because I just put some metal in there. This one's going to be borderline, so we'll do that right now. We're doing 2 at a time, Julie. So that's not a bad idea. Thank you. I knew that one. I'm being brain dead today. Sorry. Well, you need something better to drop a pour back into molten metal. Oh, you mean so I don't make a mortar cannon, drop it in, and it goes poof, shoots right up? Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Serpent. I can be crazy at times doing stupid stuff, but what were you thinking? If you were thinking, you wouldn't have thought that, right? Oh my goodness. All right. Get a drink of water here. And we're gonna give that just a minute or two, and we should be ready to pour the next one, hopefully. We are at 1100 C on the furnace right now. Hopefully this music's not too powerful in the background and they make me delete a video again. They did that to me earlier on one of my live streams when I first started out, so I've learned to keep it down quite a bit. Go figure. The very first thing I played on there was Elvis. That's probably why they red flagged me like immediately, like whatever. Don't drop them. Well, what would you do, Tully? Don't worry, I got my FR shirt on, gloves, glasses. I don't know. Hopefully that's enough to save my bacon. Whoops. Let's hear. We don't need molten metal splash dance. You know, it keeps things interesting, let me tell you. I'm gonna put my head in here and take a look real quick. And don't definitely, ooh, that was weird. Definitely don't drop your molds, guys. These things are very light. They seem flimsy to me, but yeah, don't drop them. Oh, that looks good. Let's give her a shot here, shall we? Here we go, guys. You blink, you'll miss it. Second one, nice and fast this time. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one too. Heck yeah. Flawless victory. Get in there. We might have to start adding some more here, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm stoked about these guys. These look like I poured them perfectly. Oh yeah. Super stoked. Look at that metal, man. Isn't that cool? Here we go. Here's my favorite sound. You ready? That is the best. I'm gonna hide that. You can't see it yet. You gotta wait just like I do. This one. Woo! I tell you what, that one is hot. I could just tell. All right. Darker ones tonight. I wonder what's with that. It's still cool. Here we go. Show you guys the first one here. This is the try not. What do you guys, before I show you, I want to hear it in the chat. What do you guys like to see? The first, the face or the reverse? What do you guys like to see first? What's the best reveal for you? Broke, I would still like 2023. Tuli, I got you all boxed up, ready to go. I just didn't quite make it to the post office today. I'm going to be mailing a few things out on Monday, and you're one of them. So I didn't forget about you, Tuli. No worries. I'm doing okay, Homestead. Thank you for asking. We don't need molten splash dance. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm missing a lot of things on here. So sorry. Don't you hate it when you just barely bump your scroll and it doesn't keep scrolling on the chat? You're like, oh shit, I just missed like 20 chats. Your molds law. Is that silver? No, Tuli. This is all copper we're pouring tonight. I don't have any any meltable silver going on tonight, unless you guys want me to melt this. But I don't really want to melt a peace dollar. That's my pocket daily carry silver. So I don't think I'll be melting that tonight. Sorry. I do have a little bit left from the last pour. Got that right there. A little bit of 90%. That will go into the next pour, but unless I do 3 nines, fine. But that's 90% right there. Ooh, that sucker's hot. But yeah, in the chat, guys, what would you guys like to see first? The face where the design is at, or the backside where the ripples are at? What would be the best reveal? What should I show first? Put down in the chat, because I will show you right now. Oh, Roll Girl says show the face first. Save the face for last, since that is the big thing. Keep me in suspense. Okay, face will be last, maybe. Finally got your package sent out to you. Oh, well, thank you, Serpent. I forgot all about you there, buddy. Like, no, I didn't. I've been patiently waiting. I've been very excited about it. Thank you. Okay, Homestead. Gee, I wish I had someone in the community that did awesome silver pours, what I would watch. I want to, Homestead, trust me. It's quite expensive though, as you know. I just can't bring myself to melt any of my existing silver because it's all like super cool and stuff. It's funny. I don't have any just like plain old fashioned buffalo rounds or anything like that. I try to get something a little bit more desirable than plain old generic. Let's see here. Hey, Rusty the Ironclad Kid, Boner, welcome. He says reverse first. Man, you guys just keep going back and forth. Reverse face, reverse face. I think. All right. Face first, Tooley says. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna surprise you. I'm gonna flip it heads or tails in my hand when you can't see, and that'll be the one I show first. Here we go. All right, it is gonna be the backside first. Here we go. Here we go. This is the second pour for 2022 of my Try Not. It almost looks like, the Washington Eagle, the Washington quarters with the eagle on the back. I almost see like the head there and almost like a wing, or maybe it's like Batman in the design. I don't know. It's like a Rorschach picture, right? But isn't that cool? Get a little bit of hue of green in there, some blues, nice ripples. It came out pretty cool. And perfectly round and perfectly symmetrical. I did good on that one, guys. Number 2 is good. All right, here we go. Here's the reveal. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Here it goes. Oh, there it is. Got quite a nice copper on the ring that time, and a little bit of dark on the face there, but it's still cool. Very unique, very different. Got a little hue of blue going on here and there. I like it. Nice. I can just like stare at these things all day. I apologize. Here we go. Got that one. And now there's the other one. Hopefully we got enough to do at least one more pour. I think we're going to have just enough in this crucible to do one more of that, and then we're going to have to add to it. So here, again, we're going to do the flip because none of us can make up our minds, right? Don't worry. It's 2 sides of one coin. I'm going to flip it, and it's going to be the backside again. Tails is going to be first. You guys ready? Here we go. Oh, let's address the chat first. What do you think about casting sterling? Could you just melt some spoons and forks? I would totally. Like, as you guys saw from my last video, sterling silver is incredibly resilient to beating the crap out of it to where it'll fit in the crucible. So that did that did take some effort. I will say that. I need to get a freaking anvil in here, I swear. But here you go. Here is this one. Backside first. That's interesting, huh? What do you guys see, Rorschach style? I like how that ripple came in there, though. Isn't that nice? That is different. It's almost like a half moon or like a blown up planet. It's like the Death Star. That's like the Death Star round right there, guys. Isn't that cool? Like a half constructed Death Star. That is kind of cool. I like it. Wow. Again, I can just stare at these all day. You guys ready for me to flip it? Oh, here we go. I see Spawn. Where's Spawn at? Like the face? I love Spawn. Great comic. Yeah, kind of, sort of. I can see that in there. Kind of cool. All right, here we go. I'm going to do the reveal. 3, 2, 1. Oh, came out perfect. We got a little not a boo-boo, but sometimes we get these spots of like just super clean copper to come through. I don't know what that's all about. Got some nice blue oxidization in there again, kind of on the inside of the iron cross there, if you will. That's kind of cool how that came out, man. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, that is number 2 for 2024. Gonna put that to the side, and we're gonna try to pour one more what's with what is in there, and then we will add some more copper to our crucible. Need gloves. Which design you like best, Broke? Oh man, it is. At first, for me it was the quad knot for sure. At first it was the quad knot, the bigger one. But I'm also partial to the tri knot. But after all said and done, the honeybee's really growing on me. I swear. Hi, Tina. Have a great night, everyone. The bed is screaming my name. Yeah, sometimes your eyes are. I know I'm exciting, right? Yeah. So have a good night there, Tina. Anybody else? If you got to go, I understand. It's all good, but you might miss the fireworks. We're gonna pour one more right now. Let's see if we got enough for a try knot. Here we go. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Hopefully, we got enough for one small round in here. Because after this, I'm gonna drop the rest of this copper in here. Wait a few minutes and then see about doing the next one. Here we go. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Oh yeah, nailed it. There we go. There's more in there than I thought there'd be. Oh yeah, that's a sweet one. I can tell already. See how that does. Comes out looking like Terminator. Here we go. Here's that sound. I love it. Tons are freaking roasting right now. Ooh, that's interesting. Put my hands on it. Always test it before you go picking it up, or you might be able to not put it down. Take care, Tina. Good night, Tina. Quad knot is what I'm missing. Oh, that's right, Serpent. I'm gonna hold that over your head for a while. I'm gonna make you have to earn it in a giveaway. All right, let's see. I'm gonna flip it. Actually, let's just keep doing like we were doing before. Let's just keep it on tails, right? That's Lord telling me something. Here we go, guys. You guys ready to see number 3 for 2024 on the try knot? This came out freaking fabulous too. It really did. Here we go. Oh, there it is. Some nice blues going on in here too. I like it. I'd ask Tuli if this reminds her of the all-seeing eye in the Tolkien's works, but she's never seen Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. I mean, come on, man. You got to see those. Make sure my chat isn't frozen. What is going on? Whoa, what just happened? My phone is being weird. Sorry about the bounce. But yeah, isn't that cool? I kind of see like a wolf, a couple ears there, a snout. Something going on there. Rorschach. And let's flip it. See the reveal for the face. Oh, got that nice antiqued copper look to it. I love it. Foreign language to Tuli. Yeah. You know, you know. Not froze, just watching. No, my I accidentally tapped something on my screen with the chat. That was what was going on there. Sorry, Stuart, for the confusion. All right. I see outline of bears hugging. Nice. Again, Rorschach. That is cool. That's number 3. All right, so those are. I think I'm gonna have to add some more, guys. Give me just a second here. No reveal, sorry. Yeah, there's just a little bit at the bottom, and that's gonna help the next batch of stuff I throw in there melt faster. So we're gonna add to it right now. Probably gonna take 10 minutes to warn you, and then we will pour a few more, and that'll probably be it for the night, guys. So just to warn you, I'm gonna get one more for the batch in there. I don't think I can get all that in one shot without burning the shit out of myself. So, or can I? Oh, very carefully. Do a little bit less. All right, this is the tricky part. And I suggest to any of you that you're working around this stupid hot stuff here, wear gloves or something. Woo! That almost got me. Splash dance! Just kidding. All right. And one more. Uh-oh. Get in there. Get in there. Uh-oh. What did I do? Why won't you just listen to me? There it goes. I don't know. It was getting caught on, but it did. Should be able to close. I'm always afraid of doing that, like hammering one of those little copper spikes through my red hot crucible and having a meltdown in a furnace. That would be horrible. Rusty says that number 3 came out beautifully. Thank you, Rusty. I like copper. Who's this there? We got Muzzle Shell. Welcome to the chat there. I just now saw you sneak in there. Go back, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Serpent says we should make a silver community persona masks. Now there's an idea. I like it. Yeah, we already got Tiger out there. Maybe we'll go all Kung Fu Panda on it, right? We'll have the mantis and the leopard and the freaking panda and all that. Put down in the chat what you guys think I would be. Mentally corrupted. Welcome. What's going on, buddy? Welcome to the party here. We're just waiting for our second batch of copper to melt in the furnace right now. We'll just chat. Anybody wants to talk about anything or get my 2 cents on any specific subject, please, by all means, bring it up in the live chat there. I just also want to say you guys are awesome. You're part of the best community here on YouTube, and I thank you guys for every single time you guys come out showing support. You're helping me build the channel, having some fun while we're doing it, and just I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much. Learn show. What's going on? Hi, Broke Stacker Brown Shirt. What's going on, buddy? Somebody was telling me, who was it? Was it Tuli saying something D? That was you were formerly something D on there. Mentally corrupted. I'm trying to remember now. I'm my mind's drawing a blank. That was what you were called before mentally corrupted. But I kind of sort of remember. I'm terrible with names. Unless I write stuff down, I'm horrible. Good night, J Dog. J Dog's out of here. Was J Dog in here? Oh no, it is J Dog. J Dog. Man, again, I'm dyslexic. J Dog is gone. Sorry, J Dog. That is mentally corrupted. If you guys didn't know. Mentally corrupted. How did you turn out? Poured yourself? There is no N in my name. I apologize. I openly admit to being dyslexic. Horribly so. All right, let me take a peek on my furnace here, guys. Hello, mentally corrupted. Who said where he says? Oh yeah, we got a minute. I was gonna do this too, but the chance of not being able to close a lid and then taking 20 minutes to melt everything, not worth it. Just a little bit at a time. Sometimes it's worth it. We're probably gonna have to reheat these, but what I can do for now, I didn't want to totally reheat. Let's do this, like Miss Tuli said. We'll set them on top, just to keep them nice and warm, and we won't have to waste any MAC gas. I don't think we're gonna do any buttons tonight, guys. I'm digging how these pours are going. If you guys are just joining us there, like mentally corrupted, check this out. This was the last pour we just did. This is the backside. And then that's the front side. And some tri knots. Nice Celtic knot design. I liked it and tried it out. That was one of the first molds that I ordered. What I wanted to do actually is get the material for the graphite and maybe whittle a piece of wood or whatever and do the graphite, do a pour, right? Pour it into whatever, and then just smush my design down into it, and just leave it there, let it set, and pull it out later, and then I'll have a perfectly designed, all in house, 100% everything in house. It would be designed here. I really need to figure out how to do that. I'm sure what these guys do nowadays is use a CNC machine. They just take a nice, perfectly square. Here's an example. A square block of graphite, and they CNC it. It is, I believe that's what they do, is they CNC this, but they might have a mold they push into these. Who knows? At when they're wet, or just let it set while it dries. I'm not exactly sure of the making of graphite molds, but I would love to start learning how to make them myself here in shop, and everything will be 100% in shop here, um, on my products, if you will, on my wares. So one day, I'm trying to figure that out. It's all CNC. Yeah, I figured. Also, I was thinking, can I do molds out of concrete? I might experiment with that. Take an old crucible saw, take an old crucible saw, saw it close to bottom, shop vac, Dremel, and make your own designs with retired crucibles. It's not a bad idea, Tuli. I've been working on it. Nice. Sand castings are fun, but a lot of work. Yes, I fully anticipate and plan on doing some sand castings. I am going to be doing a chess set. I've actually made multiple chess pieces already, from scratch, in house, with a 3D printer pen. You're going to be very unique. Let's just say that. And I will make chess sets. And when I do it, one set is all going to be the darker, blacker ones, like you guys have seen coming out, kind of like how these guys are coming out. And the other half on the set, I am going to polish, clean them up, and polish them and make them look like nice, bright, shiny copper. So you get the white and the black, if you will. So that's my full plan to do that eventually. It's going to be a lot of work, but I got to get the Delft clay and the steel cask first. I was actually just looking for those online last night. Do you guys have a preference online? Have you guys found them cheaper somewhere else? I found I can't remember if it was on eBay or what, but somebody was selling 10 pounds of Delft clay and a steel cask to do the pours combined. I think it was like $55 for everything. It looked like it was the best deal I could find online, but if you guys know a better place, please let me know. It'd be awesome. Jim, Tui, did you go with the Dremel and have that hand perfect? Man, you know what? I don't think it has to be perfect, minimally crafted. Like, if you make something 100% from scratch in house, and it's going to be extremely hard to duplicate, that's awesome. That's artisanship right there. That's making something that nobody else has made before. Right? That's cool. Yes, Stuart, I did say chess. Tui says, and a sifter. Okay, sifter. Gotcha. And I use a kitchen strainer. What's the strainer and the sifter for? Is that for the baby powder in between the two sides there, or what's the sifter for? Or is that just to get all the any little hard bumps of the Delft clay out of it? It could be a shape, doesn't have to be a name. Yeah, exactly. It could be a shape of whatever. Anything that's three-dimensional with the Delft clay. That's why I'm excited to start practicing and doing that. I'm super happy just with the thought of doing that. Once how many pieces are there in a chess set? 32 or something like that. 16 on each side, like eight pawns and all the other things. So you got rooks, knights, bishops, king, and queen, right? So times 4, yeah, that'd be 8. So it's 16, 32 pieces to a chess set. It's a lot of work to make a chess set. A lot of work, but I want to do it. I really do. Now, do I take it to the next level? Do I go into the back of my shop there, get some of that wood over there, stain some of it, chop it all up, make that one dark side cubes, and then use the others just natural wood part, make my own chess set and everything in house 100%. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. It's a lot of work too. That'd be a very expensive chess set. Let me tell you, that'd probably take weeks, if not months, to get it perfect. Finer sand, yes, that's what I was thinking. There, Serpent. Too many. I got to my knights. Your knights, Tuli? What do you mean by your knights? Are you making like on the chess set pieces on the knights / horse? We all know they're knights. Why do people call it a horse? That's whatever. Copper would be cool to start. Yes. Oh yes, in chess. So that's what I'm doing all this for. This is all practice, guys. For me, anyways. I love these pieces. Don't get me wrong. Copper is freaking cool, especially the way prices of it are going right now. I mean, come on. But this is all practice for me to perfect all the motions and everything else in the house. And then I'm definitely going to move on to silver. I'm going to do a lot of silver whenever I can, but when I can, we'll see. Copper for black, aluminum for the whites to start. It's not a bad idea, but I just kind of want to do it all on one material. We're going to do all copper, and then one side will be the dark, unpolished out of the molds, and the other side is going to be polished, like smoothed out, whatever I got to do to it, and it'll look cool. And then silver and gold, yeah, that'd be on average what, about 2 ounces a chess piece. 32, that'd be 64 ounces of silver. It'd be quite expensive. Let's not even go there with gold. Copper pawns, silver up to the gold queen on your custom wood board. Yeah, that would look super cool. Trust me, guys, if that wasn't the broke stacker, I was the rich stacker, that'd be a thing right now, and that would be my full-time job. I'd be making cool shit like that all the time. The travel set, yeah, do itty bitty ones. That's not a bad idea there, Julie. I'm thinking like full-sized pieces about yay big, so about 2 inches tall. They would come out roughly about 2 ounces, maybe 3 for the bigger pieces. We'll see. Is brass harder to cast? You know, Roller Girl, I have not done any brass. I have a bunch of old 30-06 casings that I collected over the years from going out target shooting and all that, and maybe that'll be in the mix. Maybe I'll get another crucible and start melting some brass and see how that goes too. And if I can do that, that's not a bad idea. Have a copper versus brass chess set. That would be cool. Howdy, guys and gals. Bait the Hook in the house. What's going on, buddy? Welcome. I'm just going to take a peek over here. No face reveals. See if we are melted yet. Oh, don't touch that. That's hot. I forgot I put the molds on top of my lid to keep them warm. Let's take those off really quick, one at a time. We're not breaking anything tonight. Woo! There we go. 8 of them. Take a look. Oh yeah, we're there. We're there, guys. It is melted. Tuli, I have a question for you regarding if you've noticed the same thing I've noticed as well. So when you are pouring, or not pouring, but when you are melting your material, whether it be copper, silver, gold, platinum, I know you're melting all sorts of crystallized osmium, right? When you're melting that and you look in the furnace, you look down into the crucible, the melted material. Have you ever talked and seen the ripples of the metal with the reverberation, the vibration of your voice? It is freaking cool. Once I get a better camera one of these days, I will try to record that on camera. It is like one of the trippiest things I've ever seen. It's like live action reacting to your voice lava lamp. It's really cool. I was just curious if you've seen that as well, Tuli. I know copper does it. I didn't look that closely when I did silver, but copper definitely does it. Time to pour. That's what Serpent said. Yes. Oh my God, we're over an hour. Definitely time to pour. Let's do this, guys. You must be taller than me. Yeah. I am over 6 foot. I will say that. But here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead. Let's not mess up a good thing. We're going to do the same order we did before. Those are nice and warm. I would probably do them a little hotter, but we're hot strapped for time. We're an hour and 4 minutes into this already. Here we go. Don't blink. You'll miss it. Ooh, what's this? Hang on. Hang on. That metal right there sticking in my spout. Yes, it is. Okay, I just knocked it back in there. Let's give it just a second. Melt that itty bitty little clump. It probably won't take but a minute. And then, for sure. Actually, no, while we're taking that minute, it might get a little loud here for just a second. I'm going to be paranoid and give this just a little more heat on my molds, guys. Here comes the noise. Oh, Jesus. Give me just a second. These gloves are not working for MAP gas, and that stinks. I never smelled unburnt, lit MAP gas before. It's not very attractive. There it is. I almost switched out bottles today, too. This is still my original bottle, guys. This stuff goes forever. Just in case. Want to see a magic trick? Oh, my God! Just kidding. It's kind of getting chilly in here. That's why just making sure on this. All right, let's pour. I think we're overdue, guys. Here comes the metal, heavy metal. Just takes a little, yeah. You know, it's surprising you say that. I actually just whacked my beard off. I was getting over it, and the weather was looking nicer and nicer. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm over this beard. Here we go, guys. Don't blink. You'll miss it. Ah, I messed it up. That one I didn't know. Oh, come on. Get in there. Get in there. You know you want it. Why is it not going in there? Must be hooked over the edge. Got it. All right. I don't know, man. This one's just missing just a little bit now. I had my view blocked with my crucible, so maybe I should start on this side, go this way. I've been going this way and dragging it out. But because of that, I missed what happened here. All right. Love that Terminator look. Here we go. Loki. Ooh, that one's pretty. I'm so glad I didn't just throw it right back in. Here we go. Hang on. You guys can't see it. You gotta wait for the reveal. Is this one pretty too? Ooh. The backside of all. You guys ready for some surprises here? Because they look pretty good. Not gonna lie. Put this way. Don't get your gloves wet because you can get steam burn touching something hot later. All right, we're gonna do the. Which one should we do first? What should I show you first? Oh, that is so pretty. I'm gonna do the big one first because that little one is amazing. All right, here we go, guys. Let's take a look. No mistakes, happy accidents. That's right. Still smells like MAP gas in here. Is that off? Yeah, it's off. It's easier for you to look inside. That's right. All right, let's take a look here. Just get a ladder, Toolie. Just get a ladder. It's fine. It's fine. All right, wipe off the water. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, we're going to start as is tradition with the backside and the ripples. This is the quad knot. This is number 3 for 2024. We'll be stamping it later. That's kind of cool, huh? Nice. I like the ripples on these. A little less ripples on this side, but those nice deep ripples, man. I just love them. And here comes the reveal. Trying to make sure that thing stays focused. Ta-da! There it is again. It's the same spot. Maybe there's something to that. Maybe there's a little spot in my mold there. Look at that. I got a little dot in the middle too. Maybe there is something under my mold right now. Let's take a double look, or is that just the tiniest of air pockets right on this surface? That is kind of cool. I've never had one right there before. That's cool. Or anyhow, on the face. I like what happened there on the color all the way around the rim. That's kind of cool. Pretty dang even. I'm pretty proud of that. That one worked out. Nice. That's just number 3. So I know you guys are suspenseful because I was already posting about this one. Check this one out, guys. Oh my gosh. You guys are going to like this. Trust me. All right. So I did a boo-boo. This is the one we were just talking about. Happy accident, right? Here is the try knot number 4. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Oh, I missed just a tiniest little spot. It didn't quite fill in all the way. That was my fault. Wow, look at all those. Look at the ripples around it, though. Isn't that kind of cool? Look at that thing. What is that? Full screen this thing, guys. Look at that thing. That is cool. And different ripples. I've never had a ripple like that before. This is a very unique piece. This, as amazing as this side is, wait till you see the other side. You can go ahead and send me them. Oh, nice serpent. Don't bite your copper. That's right. All right, here we go, guys. Here comes the review. Sorry, spacing out. No worries. Mentally corrupted. How you doing? Here we go, guys. You ready for the great reveal? Look at that blue. Got some blue going on in there too, and purple. I like it. Now, here we go. You guys ready? Put ready in the chat if you guys are ready to see the other side. Just want to make sure you're paying attention and make sure you're all here. I might be lagging too. I was also checking for that. I'm not seeing anything in the chat. You guys aren't ready? Oh, mentally corrupted says go. All right. I'm going to show it. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Wow, right? That is so freaking cool. Look at those colors, guys. I almost threw this back in the furnace. I'm so glad I didn't. You always got to check them. Got a little bite taken out of it, but man, that is just perfect. This is what I was going for on colors. Love it. This is number 4 for 2024. Love it. You know, guys, we're getting very close to 400 subscribers. Did you guys know that? We're at like, I don't know, 370, something like that. We're going to be doing another giveaway when we hit 400. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your mom's friends. Let's get it going there, guys. I'm trying to get it up there where I could do more stuff on my channel, and YouTube won't let me do that until I get like so many freaking subscribers. So that's my goal, to do more, not just to get, bragging rights of, oh, I got this many guys. No, I'm trying to do more. Man, that is just so cool, isn't it? All right, you guys ready to pour another one? Maybe we can get another one like this. Ooh, maybe we can get a quad nut like this, a quad knot. That'd be so cool. Here we go. What, Serpent? You're almost at 300? No way. That is so cool, bro. I'm so proud of you. Good job. All right. Oh, number 4 is a keeper for sure. Oh, gloves. Let's do this, guys. You ready? Let's do the next set. Hopefully we got enough to do both. My gloves on. Got them in the order we like it. Everything's level. Already checked it earlier. Here we go. Don't blink. You'll miss it. The water off of that. Here we go. Whoops. Come on. Sometimes my pliers lock up on me. Here we go. Here we go. Don't blink. That's good. Oh no, not enough. Oh no. Not a quad knot on that one, guys. Sorry. And it's big enough. I don't think I can just drop it back in the crucible. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Might have enough in there to do it, but we'll try. All right, let's see here what we did. We got another try knot. If you guys have one of my quad knots already, just remember those are very special. They're hard to pour because they take so much material. Take a look, see what this guy does. Oh, that's the best sound ever. Love it. How's that look? Ooh. You guys are in for another treat. Eye candy coming up. Teasers. All right, this one. We'll see how it looks. See if I like it or not. We might have to have I dropped it in the dang water. I hate it when it does that. Oh well. Come back to that here in just a second. Yeah, I'll fish it out. Fine. Not what I wanted though. Okay. It's cold. You guys don't know. It's like just above freezing here right now. We got a cold front move in. Okay, I'll show this one first, and then I'll show you the quad knot. Or the tri knot, sorry. Quad knot first. Oh, Julie says it's a keeper. Thank you. What's more mean? I don't know. Whatever. All right, here we go, guys. These are the last ones for the night. This was the partial. I ran out of material, I swear. It wasn't my fault. I don't know. It's kind of different. Mandy's Candy, welcome. Bait the hook, and I'm crazy. Hey. Anna's still here. Thank you guys for staying with me all through this. I know we're going a little longer than I normally do. I normally try to keep the live streams to an hour. Going a little over that. I apologize. We're going to wrap it up here in just a second. I got one more to show you, though. It just came out the number 5 of the tri knots. This is number 4. We'll call it 3.5. Kind of different, huh? But yeah, that one wasn't perfect. It wasn't my fault. I ran out of material, okay? Oh, here we go. This is the piece. Ooh. That's better than I thought. You guys ready to see the tri knot we just poured, the last one for this evening? Let's take a look. You guys ready? Here's the backside. Very unique. Look at that. It's almost like a hand, like 3 finger points and a thumb right there. Look at that, or a crown. That's definitely different right there on the design, and the nice ripples on the edge. Isn't that cool? Dang, that is just different. That is almost looks like an alien or something from The Simpsons. I don't know what to say about that. That is a very, very unique pour design on the back there. And the reds, that's right. Thank you. Man, that is just different. You guys ready for the reveal? Put ready for the reveal for the face in the chat. You guys are ready to see the face of this. This is the last one of the night. Let me know in the chat. I'm not going to show it till you guys say something. Ooh, look at the blues going on in the purples. And a little bit of green going on here. Man, this is all colors of the rainbow going on here or something. Serpent says ready. Anybody else ready? All right, that's 2. Thank you, Roll Girl. Here we go, guys. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wow, look at that one. That came out awesome too. That's number 5 for 2024. Nice antique looking copper right out of the mold. I can't make this stuff up, guys. It's just beautiful. Really blessed to have everything working great for me. I freaking love these things. 100 is my lazy ready. Okay. Very nice. Thank you. Wow, that's cool. Thank you, guys. That is freaking awesome. That's number 5 for 2024. I don't pour very many of these. So if you guys ever get one in your hands, just remember they're all very special, all very unique. And they are technically 4/9 fine copper, 99.99. But If I do label them, I usually just do 3.9s to cover my ass. So it's just an XRF gun. It's not like I've cut them in half and ran them through rigorous testing to test it. So, man, that is cool. And that backside, that is just different. I've never had one do all that before. That's freaking very unique. Well, anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up tonight. I apologize for going on for freaking more than an hour. I usually try to keep it to an hour, and I appreciate you guys for all your time and coming out and hanging out with us. Man, just so cool. You know what? Maybe I'll try to get one more little little pour because I think there's might be just enough in there to do this, but it's got to warm up. Give that like a couple minutes. Oh my gosh, it's so cold out here. I should have brought a jacket or something. Oops. Yeah, this just makes my night, man. This makes my week. Getting to come out here and hang out with you guys and make some cool stuff. Just really awesome. So, update before we go tonight. Show you guys a couple of these things. Tina already took off, and so did Just a Dude. They're telling me they want some of these. Here, I'll move this tripod just a little bit right now. Pin that down. And come over here. Flip it down. There we go. And show you guys this really quick. So, sounds like Tina and Just a Dude want to get a couple of these items here. These are the only ones I poured for 2024. This is number 1. And I actually just about got this thing fully marked out and says Broke Stacker number 1, 2024. I still need to put the weight on here and the purity. That won't take that long. That's the only one I've just about got all stamped out. All these other ones you can see I just got Broke 2024. This is number 2. I still got a lot of stamping to do. This came out pretty nice. Yeah, they got 2 of these already picked out. So I'll be mailing those out this week. So there's only 7 left right now, guys. We're very low mintage. I might do at least one more round, if not 2. So max are probably going to be close to like 30 that I make for the year of these. So if you guys want one, please, by all means, email me. Are you pouring more bees this year? Yes, I plan on eventually. It might only be one more time that I pour a batch, and it'll probably be close to like 9 or 10. I was shooting for a dozen, and I got 9, so sometimes that happens. It's the beehive. Nice. I love bees. Those are so pretty, aren't they? Like this one. What's this one? This is number 5. I put Broke on there, but I got to do a little more stamping. They just came out awesome, didn't they? These are freaking amazing. But anyways, if you guys want anything, just email me. It's on my about page on the YouTube there. So if you guys ever want anything, just let me know. Email me. Let's set up the camera here one more time. Sorry, we're gonna try to do a quick pour. Last one of the night, I promise, because there's barely anything in that crucible. It might be nothing, might be wasted efforts. But we're gonna try. We're gonna get that last little bit, the button round. Anybody in the chat have one of my button rounds? I know who does. I know who doesn't. But please, by all means, brag it up, guys. Ah! No, what just happened? Good. The Lord told me not to do that right now. 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can not catch the floor on fire. Oh, yeah. Over his concrete. It didn't break. We're good. We got so lucky there. Woo! It fell into a crack in the concrete. I thought it just disappeared for a second. All right, here we go. We're going to try to get that last little pour here really quick because there's not that much. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Oh, that did not go well. A little too quick. Oops. I don't think that went the way I wanted it to. Oh, shit. This guy is slippery. Just FYI, if you guys are gonna get some molds, try to stay away from these round ones, especially smaller ones. They are a pain in the butt to hold on to. Yeah, sorry guys, that's gonna go in the scrap pile later. I'm just gonna leave it there though. That's fine. Ain't gonna hurt anything. Turn off the furnace. That is it. Thank you for coming out tonight, guys. Crucible's empty. Furnace is cooling down. We're gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for coming out, guys. Keep an eye out because you never know. I might hit 400 in a day or two. I might hit 400 in a month or two. I don't know. But when we hit 400, I'll do an announcement and schedule a giveaway, a gall, if you will. So until next time, guys, keep stacking, stack them high. Can't wait till next time. Bye bye.